Hello everyone, we are glad to have the opportunity of making this presentation. Our group members are Edison, Christina, Kelly, and Shaila. First of all, we're going to introduce the background of our sponsor, Christine, and our study object, Faraway Farms. And then we are going to talk about the introduction of urban farming. In the third part, we're going to explain the potential of urban farms and the beneficial they can bring to our city of Camrose in the future. Our group focuses on three main aspects. They can bring long-term benefits to the city of Camrose and help to achieve sustainable development. They are economy, community, and well-being. In the final, we're going to wrap up our main ideas for our project.
Our partner for this project, Kristen, has been working in agriculture since 2012 as a horticulturist, intern, and field hand. During her time in the field, Kristen developed a passion for environmentally conscious farming, food security, and nutrition. Kristen believes an urban farm can address and improve members' health in nearly infinite ways. Thus, with her vision in mind of a welcoming, sustainable, and nutritious urban farm, Kristen developed the idea for her business, Fallaway Farms. Based on the CSA, also known as the Community Supported Agriculture Model, Fallaway Farms would be a 2-acre urban farm located in the city of Camrose that produces vegetables and flowers. The proposed urban farm does not require large machinery and will employ low techs such as reusable tarp mulch and human-powered tools, which are similar to rototillers. One of Kristen's goals for her business is that Fallaway Farms will become a fixture in the Camrose community that welcomes people of all ages and walks of life. In order to prepare our deliverable for Kristen, we sought case studies of urban farms across North America to help Kristen convince the City Council that an urban farm will be a tremendous asset to the city of Camrose. We found these studies in various sources, including peer-reviewed journals, newspaper articles, and educational videos. Applying this knowledge to the Camrose context, we were able to write a persuasive essay to the city of Camrose about the benefits of an urban farm for the community. Unfortunately, we did come across some limitations during our research. It was difficult to find case studies from Alberta. Furthermore, there were very few urban farms located in cities with similar population sizes to Camrose. As a result, some of the statistics we have found may not be completely transferable to Camrose, but they illustrate the benefits of urban agriculture and how they could benefit the city. Urban farming includes various agriculture activities such as crop farming, animal husbandry, and horticulture that take place in a city environment. As an entrepreneur, Kristen has identified an opportunity to bring urban farming to the city of Camrose. This is a great business opportunity and would be a healthful community activity for Camrosians. Fallaway Farms can provide the city with more locally produced and fresh food, foster connections among community members, and promote physical well-being through fun and active work. Additionally, an urban farm poses no risk to the area for future development and can actually be a form of environmental remediation, as farming can increase land and soil quality. Therefore, while some of the benefits of urban agriculture are immediate, an urban farm in Camrose would also benefit future generations. As we've discussed in class, and as is one of Kristen's interests, food security relates to access to nutritious and adequate food, and it is an issue for sustainability. Food security has been defined as when all people at all times have physical and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy life. Fallaway Farms has the potential to increase food security in Camrose by increasing access to fresh vegetables. And excess produce may be donated to the Camrose Open Door or Food Bank or to families in need. However, we acknowledge that Fallaway Farms is a small operation, and it is not a widespread solution for food security in the city of Camrose, but it's a really good start. And onto our deliverable, which was the essay that we wrote for the city of Camrose.
We've identified 3 themes that represent some of the benefits an urban farm could bring to the city of Camrose. We have found economic benefits, a potential for an improvement in community, and improvements in well-being. The first theme we will be discussing are the economic benefits an urban farm can provide for the city of Camrose. Firstly, urban farms can save municipalities money. A report conducted by Spur, a nonprofit advocacy group in San Francisco, found that vacant community lots converted to urban agriculture saved the Department of Public Works an estimated $4,100 USD a year per site. This was primarily through preventing vandalism and dumping and reducing labor-intensive upkeep. In addition, within 5 years of establishment, urban agriculture in San Francisco was correlated with a rise in property values of up to 9.4%. The tax revenues from these properties increases have been estimated at $500,000 per garden over 20 years, making the initial investment from government agencies quite cost-productive. While these benefits would be on a smaller scale, the city of Camrose has much to gain financially from investment in fallaway farms. Along with this, as a business, fallaway farms may also provide employment opportunities for community members. These may be full-time, part-time, seasonal, or internship positions, and would encourage the economic growth of Camrose as a whole. As a potential seasonal employer, fallaway farms provides a unique opportunity for high school and post-secondary students to gain valuable work experience in Camrose. A study from the UK found that participants in urban agriculture felt that the most significant outcome of their experience was the job-related skills they developed. Thus, fallaway farms could provide Camrose with more employment opportunities and develop proficient young workers. Finally, the CSA model that the farm would use is a model where consumers buy shares of a farmer's harvest at the beginning of the growing season, and in return, consumers receive freshly picked vegetables every week. This model helps farmers buy seeds and cover other expenses at the beginning of the growing season when income from the farm is lower. And a survey conducted on CSA farmers in Iowa demonstrated the ability of CSAs to incubate new businesses in their communities. This survey found that 35% of participants reported that their involvement in CSAs helped them start new businesses or expand their current business. This was accomplished mainly through participants starting other vegetable-producing CSAs, expanding existing operations to serve new markets such as restaurants and farmers markets, and diversifying operations to provide new products to CSA members. All of these are potential areas of growth for fallaway farms, which would further benefit the city of Camrose. Therefore, through the examination of these economic benefits, it is clear that fallaway farms would be a tremendous asset to the city of Camrose.
For community building, we believe faraway farms in Camrose would have a greater impact than just food production. To be successful, urban farms need to be closely tied to local culture so that when people think of urban farms, they can think of not only food but also community. First of all, urban farms can bring education opportunities to the city of Camrose. In the harvest season, faraway farms would bring people from different communities together to share planting experience and yields to enhance community cohesion. Two local older generations will also be invited to share their food stories experience. Since food industrialization, the loss of food preservation techniques has become one of the main causes of food waste. Urban farms are able to enhance community cohesion while assisting individuals in the local community to achieve better self-worth. Secondly, as our sponsor Kristen said, an urban farm offers community opportunities for connection. Those who participate in cultivation activities and at faraway farms will work in teams, likely with people unfamiliar to them. Teamwork is beneficial to break down stereotypes and establish understanding between members in the Camrose. The effect of those bonds can be felt outside of the urban environment. Therefore, the cooperation between families and strangers at faraway farms may strengthen community ties in the Camrose. And in the end, faraway farms can create a mutually beneficial relationship between the farm and the local restaurant and stores, establishing cooperation with local grocery stores and restaurants create a win-win situation. Urban farms can efficiently recycle and decompose food waste for soil enrichment. For urban farms, cooperation with local business can also promote the core culture of sustainability of urban farming.
The third theme we'll be talking about is well-being. Well-being includes the general physical and mental health of an individual. For the mental health of individuals, being in a natural environment setting has a positive impact. Some of these positive impacts include reported levels of happiness in correlation to being surrounded by plants and nature. In a study by Briggins et al. 2018, they found that individuals who worked on an organic farm were more likely to report positive feelings towards farming organically in comparison to those who farmed non-organic goods. At Followaway Farms, community members have an opportunity to be surrounded by and engage with nature, which could have many mental health benefits. The proposed reason for this is that organic farmers work together in tighter communities than conventional farmers, leading to increased sense of self-gratification from helping one another. Thus, through urban agriculture, Camrose residents may have more opportunities to connect with nature in their community, thereby increasing mental health and well-being. Followaway Farms may also increase the mental and physical well-being of Camrose residents by increasing the access to nutrient-dense foods. Given the local scale of Followaway Farms, produce will be harvested and delivered to customers promptly, maintaining the quality of freshness of food. Fresh produce also has been found to be more nutrient-dense than store-bought produce. Additionally, a nutrient-poor diet has been correlated with symptoms of depression, shorter lifespan, and health problems. Thus, the physical being of individuals are being taken into account since they are able to eat healthier. Followaway Farms would provide Camrose with not only a new local business, but a business that could potentially increase the health of constituents through high-quality food. However, given the small size of Followaway Farms, it is important to acknowledge that these positive impacts may not be felt by all community members. Still, the improvement of access to healthy foods in Camrose is ultimately positive, even if it's on small scale. Urban food farms are also used as an approach to achieve a more sustainable lifestyle. Living sustainably has been correlated to benefits since individuals' well-being are felt, since people feel a sense of self-satisfaction when they conduct a healthier lifestyle. Let's look at a case study now. One example of an urban farm is located in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. This farm is called Green Sisters Garden and was created by a woman named Carrie Fox. She produces local and organically grown food and sells her goods to businesses, and she has a stand at the farmers market. She uses no heavy machinery, and it imitates what we wish to have in Camrose. We included this case study in our presentation since she has a successful CSA within the city, which is important since we wish to create an urban farm in Camrose. In conclusion, we propose that Followaway Farms will have a positive impact on the Camrose community. We looked at 3 different aspects such as the economic benefits, the interconnectedness, and the psychological aspect in relation to mental health and physical well-being. One important factor of the economic benefit is the use of the CSA model, which helps boost the businesses without taking out larger loans. The community will be built through connecting the individuals in the community who need to work together to create produce. This interconnectedness assists in the mental well-being of those working on the farm. Also, there are instances where urban farming is practical, like the Green Sisters Garden. Thus, having Followaway Farms would be a beneficial addition to the Camrose community. I also want to say that all these photos were taken by Kristen, and some of these are products that she was able to grow. These are some examples, and thank you for listening. Does anybody have any questions?